Hello. Hello. Hello.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
And the counter is on. And Shevchenko! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. Terrific header against the crossbar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. In by Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared away. Lookman. Quarter of an hour played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now and the shot! He's delivered all right! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through?
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Showing good feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Bale does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Shevchenko. Great vision. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Turan. Nicely shaped ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't...
And it's Hazard. And one more try! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Ball looks a good one. He's free, he has got space. Pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Pings in across. Saliba with the clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hazard. Great chance, surely! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's gone loose. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, important interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lookman picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Substitution in progress.
And into the grateful arms of the
2
keeper.
minutes added time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper keeper's got good distance on that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Insigne. Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great ball, and he's in here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Played out towards the right wing. Pelé has created one goal already. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Seedorf. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nesta makes the interception. And it's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's rather hopeful. That carried quite a threat.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is
There
clear
will
to
be
see
1 minute
that he is
added
not at
time.
all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
And a
much
quick
up for
reminder
grabs.
today, everybody, to make
Well,
sure
obviously
to put any
things
litter
are not
in
good,
the bins
Peter.
provided.
It seems the
Thank
team
you
were
for your
just a bit too
cooperation.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was alert to it. Played out to the right. He is through here. He can get that clear. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nicely worked. That's a decent clearance. Kagawa. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. 60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there. A heavy challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 5. Lorenzo Insigne.
Terrific header!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Number 8.
Ended up in no man's land.
Coming on the field. Number 21. Bale. Number 6. Son Heung-min. Number 18. Royce. Number 17.
Royce kept aware and it is reclaimed
16.
easily. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is expertly dealt with.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bale! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Son Heung-min looking for the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldinho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. And here's Mbappe, Pedri, and this is
2
Ronaldo.
minutes has been indicated.
Lahm. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Bale, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Insigne spots it and intercepts. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Guendouzi. And it's Guendouzi. Totti. Lovely feet. Oh, nice touch.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Pellegrini.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Delivers with wit. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So, what can they make of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rummenigge. Bale. Hazard! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Bale. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. It's Bale! Guendouzi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Dybala. Number 10,
And so we're off again.
Francesco Totti. Number 11, Batistuta.
Knocks it into space.
Coming on the field.
He's in plenty of space here.
Hirotoshi Nakata.
Cross deflected
Number
behind for a
13,
corner.
Vieri. Number 20, Rooney.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it in low. Deftly away. Rooney. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Madrid finding their passes. Rooney. Now it's Nakata. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Guendouzi. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And there's a searching pass. Davids. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale. Pellegrini. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Rooney. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Substitution in progress.
Pellegrini! Just off target. Davids gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. And here's Batistuta. Decent chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way. Here's a chance! Davids. And it's Guendouzi. And here's Rooney. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, super ball!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Forward it goes.
There will be
No,
1 minute
that is
added
pretty
time.
much the end of that. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Condela. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good
And
mix
if you
of
do have a
action
chance
and
today,
plenty of
please take
talking
some time
points,
out to give
and
your
it ended
support
with the
to our
right
better
result, in my
stadium
opinion.
fund.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement's already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And he plays one through. It's Asa! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice, driving forward. Now it's Havertz. He's looking wide. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's got tall. Just off target.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. He's beaten the last man. Pickvale! And he's really put himself on the line here. Punched away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Calafiori. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lorenzo Insigne could move up a gear here. Great vision. Hazard powering forward here. He has found the way through. Swept in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rijkaard. Hazard. Rice. And it's Eze. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rice. Calafiori. Eze. Cross into the box. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tim.
There will
That's
be 1
rather
minute
hopeful.
added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle, passing nice and neat. It's Asa! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
10, Eze. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 12.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. He's found some space.
14, Eucharist. Number 11,
Madueke.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 20, Madueke. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 4.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Still! It's hit the upright. And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Zubimendi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played out wide. And it's White. Insigne calmly anticipates. Insigne goes on a charge down the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Insigne going fake. It's Asa!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rice. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.